Hi folks, welcome back. It's been about a week since I've continued on with this project. I went to make sure that it was drying properly. There were a couple of checks on the top here, and I resealed it with the glue again a couple of times, and that kind of thing. So it should be easier to do this. I'm not guaranteeing if you do it in green that it's not going to check on you. It probably will here and there a little bit. Depends how long you let it dry. The best thing to do is get a piece that's already dried out, and what I've done is I've cut more of this up, or had somebody cut this up for me, and in longer pieces, and I'm going to let it dry out for a year or so and then resume using those pieces later on. But if you're doing real small stuff like a ½ an inch to an inch, it should be okay. But when you get into this larger stuff, they can check on you. But this is dried out pretty well, and what I'm doing now is I'm going to put, let me get the right pencil here, I'm going to put the eyes in with the eyelid. And I guess you can see where the eyes are going to go, so we're going to do that next. And I started with the beard and a little bit with the, I'll come to it here, the mustache here. So what I went ahead with the top here is all I did was I made diagonal lines with my knife, like so, about 5, 6, 7. And then turn them around, and then you go back and you cut those little sections out. Okay? Just like so. Alright, so you can finish that up on your own. Same thing with the beard. All I did was take it, and the difference in the coloration that you see is because we're going in, see how it's dark up here? Some of these rings, we're hitting into a different ring in the wood itself, a different part of the grain. But I'm going to show you how I do the beard here. All I do is a few stop cuts. I do it at an angle, as you see, and then turn it around, go back and cut those out one at a time. And it's a little hard for me to see that right here for some reason. I don't know why the lighting's not quite right for me today, but you want to just cut those out individually, and when you're done you'll have the beard put in. Make sure you go all the way to the top. You don't just go back and recut it on both sides. So we're kind of done with that portion of it. I have the tassel here. We're going to go ahead and continue on. I started that before, and all you do is cut that out. You want to be careful with the tip of the knife that you don't cut it into your piece, like gouge out your piece that you're trying to remain there. You know, just round that off from the side, and then we're going to put our little slices here, and want to go on across. You can use your V-tool for this if that's easier for you. As I said, I'm not into the V-tools a whole lot. I like doing everything with a knife. Okay, and then a couple coming down like this. 2. Turn it around and cut those out. Okay, just like that. So we have our rope done. We have the beard done. We're going to finish this up when I get off line where I can see it a little bit better. Now we're going to do the eyes. The eyes, we're just going to do a stop cut first, like we've done before. Okay, see, it's starting to tear just a tad right there. But you want to try to get your stop cut all the way up to the nose there. And then we're just going to cut down first. You can do it either way. You can cut from the bottom up like this. Your knife really needs to be sharp. I need to almost resharpen his. Okay. I'll do one eye online with you, or on the tape here with you, and then we can do the other one off the video here. It just makes it a little bit easier trying to match things up. Okay, see how we have the eye there. Remember, we want to dig our corners in just a little bit to make that eye a little bit round instead of just flat. I usually take a little corner out there, just like that. And then after you have that done, you want to make sure everything's cleaned up really well, and then just go straight across. Find out where you want the eyelid to be, like right there. And we're just going to do a small little curvature, just a little bit. And then we're going to go from the bottom up, just like so. Okay? I'll make that a little more distinct when I get offline so you can see that a little bit better. Again, you want to make sure you have a real crisp cut all the way around. You want to go back and realign it near the nose and all. You want to get that little groove at the top nice and clean and cut, you know, clean and crisp there. Let me make sure that's good from this side. I have a little bit of work there I need to do, but that's what it will look like when you get it done. So the same thing over here, you want to go back. You just want to cut that out first on the bottom, and then round up your eye from the inside. Alright, so, and then after you're done doing the two eyeballs with the eyelid, I'll do the eyelid and the eye here a little bit later. You want to just kind of clean up everything a little bit. We're going to put the beard in. We'll be right back. We'll do that next.